Alright, let's get this started. This might be one of our last episodes doing Korok hunting. We're currently sitting at 932 Korok seeds, which means we have 68 Koroks left, which means we have 34 Koroks to visit, or to carry, or whatever you want to say. Okay. Alright, we'll put a marker here. Alright, so we need to come out of here first. Oh, I see him, I see him. Okay, we need a wing, steering stick, rocket. Should be good. Oh, I guess I just needed 2 rockets, not 3. Not bad, not bad. Okay, that's 934. Okay, the next one is over here. Over there. Okay, we can ascend through here. Cool. Got a bunch of these. There we go. Making good progress. $9.36. Okay, the next one is over by Dueling Peaks. Over here. All right. There we go. 938. Really, really hoping that I'm not missing something. Okay, the next one is up here. Like here-ish. Okay, here he is. Come here. What's up, Logan? How's it going? Not too bad. That's good. Yeah, I'm doing alright. It's been a long day, but still good. That's 940. We have 30 more to go. I just got off. Got what? GTA? Oh, you just got off GTA? Nice. Never been the biggest fan of GTA, but I get why people like it. This one is like right here. Messi or Ronaldo? Ronaldo. Ronaldo hands down. Yeah, for sure. Ronaldo all the way. Not that, like, both of them are really good friends with each other, so it's not like... It's not like it's... You know, they respect each other. You can't sleep again? Just watch my videos. It'll bore you to sleep. What's your favorite animal? Fox. I really like foxes. I think they're really cute, and they make funny little cute noises. Meerkats. Never really been a fan of meerkats, but I get it. Okay, that is this one. Next up, we have one. It's kind of starting right here. It's my favorite band or song. You probably wouldn't know them. Well, actually, you might know them because you live in the UK. Sleep Token is my favorite band. My favorite song from Sleep Token would have to be Ascensionism. Yeah, they're really good. I went and saw them in October. They put on one heck of a performance. You like the summoning? Yeah, pretty good song. That one's not my favorite, but it's still a really good song. I think any of their music is really good. Oh, we're going this way. What about you? What's your favorite band or song? You failed? Oh, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Wait and Bleed's a good one. Duality is a good one too. His driver's test. Guy was a stuck-up guy who was not happy. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. I tried small talk and he would just not talk to me. Sometimes that's just the lot you get in life. How long do you have to wait? Is it 6 months or 3 months until you can take it again? Or is it like a week? Because my wife failed her driver's test, but then was able to retake it a week later or 2 weeks later or something like that. Oh, in a month. Okay, that's not terrible, but it does suck that sucks. It's free one more time. Yeah, that's the same thing with my wife. It was free for one retry. What did you end up failing on? $10 a time is not terrible though. I think my wife, it was like $50 per time. Late signal, which he was late on. Direction, 3-point turn, and parallel park. Parallel park's impossible. $50 points in total, and you need 80, right, to pass. That sucks. Alright, Logan. I'm going to sleep. Okay. Yeah, go get some sleep, man. What's up, Sawyer? Welcome in. How's your day going, man? How many Koroks? We're at 944. We're almost there. Okay, what's up, Zen? Come for Indigo, stay for the Korok Decimation. Love it. This might be the final episode of Decimation. If I can freaking get this thing to its home. I forgot where it is. Is it up there? I think it's up there. Let's do... Tri-fan hoverbike. I'm trusting you on this. I'm assuming you put one like this. Then you get this. Two in the back. Okay, I was right. Except for not like that. We're gonna try this and see how it works. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Messed up the fans on the bike. Oh, yeah, it seems like it. Okay, well, I gotta mark this and then get more fans. Because I'm out of fans again. Almost got 500 subs. I know, we're so close. That's a good reminder that if any of y'all are new here or like Zelda content or just want to help me to be able to maybe get to my goal of 500 subs, be sure to drop a like and sub. Is this the right spot? Oh, it's up a little higher. Lurker's got a sub, yo. I don't even know how many we're at right now. Last time I checked, it was 493. Hoping it goes up. That's our goal for the end of the year is 500. Okay, we need to grab this one. Okay, and then we're gonna go grab some fans. We got 31 people watching right now, though, and that makes me happy. I've only been live for like 35 minutes. We already got 30 people here. Love to see it. Alright, guys, I got a question for you. What is your favorite chip? My favorite chip would probably have to be either Sun Chips or Miss Vicky's. Miss Vicky's. They're so freaking good. If you ain't got Miss Vicky's, you're missing out. They're like kettle chips, but like crispier. Oh, dude, the purple bag Doritos is so good. That's my favorite bag of Doritos to make nachos with. Miss Vicky's are bomb too. Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, jalapeno Miss Vicky's, they just hit different. Google search for Tears of the Kingdom 3 fan hover bike a bit more stable. And the first link, which has a picture of the Tri-Fan hover bike. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get some fans really quick. Alright, Zen, go take a shower. Go get clean. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me... How many fans do I have now? 12? 12's not that many. $14. I need some large Zonite charges. Large are the way to go. Okay, 26 should be okay. Alright. You said to search up... You said the first image or the first link. This one. That's what I did. I'll double try it though. Alright, let's try this. I'm gonna throw down a save too in case I mess it up. That's a little wonky. That's pretty good. You said you angle the back? That wasn't right. What's up, Forsaken fans? Welcome in. You said you do angle these ones like that, or you don't. The front one's wrong, right? Whoa, that's off. That's way off. It's not bad. We'll try this. See if it works. I'm back at my PC. Had an update. To transport the Koroks. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Low energy consumption. Not bad. Not bad. $9.46. All right, we are done with that one. Yeah, it works. Okay, the next one is up here. Like right here. Let me open a Mountain Dew. Baja Blast. This one I should be able to just yeet him off the cliff. I think I'm just gonna yeet him off the cliff. Oh, we're leaving. We're leaving. I shared the stream to every Discord I'm a part of. Thank you, man. Yeah, that was a pretty good method. Just yeeting him off the cliff. Let's go. 9:48. We're almost 25 left. Almost. All right. Next one is over here. Like there-ish. Like, share, and subscribe if you're new here. That is absolutely true. Be sure to like and subscribe. And share. For sure, share. Spread the news. Spread the channel. We're ordering BK tonight for dinner. My wife is sick and she's acting like she is 5. Hey, Burger King, not gonna lie, that hits the spot sometimes. Man, I could go for a Whopper right now. There he is. I just had 2 burgers myself. Nice. Were they like homemade or did you buy them from somewhere? Homemade. Nice. Love myself some homemade burgers. $9.50. We have 25 left to go. With Indian spices? Man, I've never had an Indian burger, but that sounds good. I think that might be against some of their beliefs, but still sounds pretty good. Okay. Next up, we have one here-ish. So we can just jump down from here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Indian burger is like taboo. But I love the thought behind it. What's y'all's favorite variation on the burger? I myself really love any burger that's got bacon on it, or like a breakfast burger type of thing. That's so good. That hits a spot. It's not hard at all. Get ground beef and get some Shan, name of the brand, beef seasoning mix. Okay. All right, Charles, take care, man. Have a good night. Thank you. We're cruising right now. We are at 112 views, 72 people watching. I love it. Yeah, I know that not all practice Hinduism, but I think it's kind of ironic. Alright, that's 952. And that was this one. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. We are gonna go over here. It's like here. We're seriously cruising on these. We're so close, I can taste it. I also am a big fan of like California burgers. Or like a burger with blue cheese on it. Blue cheese bacon is really good. Yeah, blue cheese bacon's really good. No, don't talk to him. No! Oh my gosh. The rain is not helping. Oh, thank you for stopping to rain. Okay, we are almost there. What is y'all's favorite book that you've read recently? The last book that I like fell in love with, it was called Babel by an author named R.F. Kuang. She's a Chinese author, and oh my gosh, her books are so good. Okay, now we need to go to right here. That was a really good book. It was like, I guess they call it dark academia book. It's like a book that has a lot of academia culture and like story, but it's like it takes a turn for the worse. It's pretty good. I'm an avid reader, as many of you may know. So, I love myself some good books. Yeah, we're getting away from him. Okay, this one's probably going to go up the waterfall, if I'm right. Most of the books I've read recently are probably computer programming subjects, and probably was reading as reference material rather than cover to cover. Gotcha. What's the last book that you've read? 956. Yeah, we are cruising. Last fiction I read was decades ago. Trying to remember the name. Was it like a popular author or was it just like a lesser known thing? Oh, over here. It's like right here. Was something about the Angel of Death. It was part of a series of books. Was it Angels and Demons? Dan Brown? That's the same book series as Da Vinci Code. Trying to remember the author's name. Something about Angel of Death. I'm not sure. I haven't read a lot of like mythology books that are based in Christian mythology. Any mythology books I've read have been other mythologies. And I'm not saying necessarily that that's a mythology book, but usually books with angels and demons and stuff like that are mythology. In some sense. Sounds cool though. The last mythology book I read was the main character kills the Angel of Death and ended up taking his place. Oh, that could be a lot of books. I'm not sure. The last mythology book I read was kind of the spear cuts through water, but kind of not. That was kind of lore and mythology, but it wasn't. It was kind of an interesting book. I think the last like real mythology book I read was I don't remember. I think it was Pierce Anthony's On a Pale Horse. Haven't read that one. Sounds cool though. One of my favorite books this year, besides Babel, was probably I can't remember the name of it right now. House of Leaves, which is a very established horror book. It's very well known in the book community. It was On a Pale Horse. Gotcha. Well, that's cool. The author that wrote House of Leaves ended up writing another book fairly recently, I think, called Tom's Crossing. It's like a Western something or other. I don't know, but that's on my to be read list. "13th Warrior." That sounds familiar. We're gonna do this. I need more fans soon again. Yeah, but I love reading. '13th Warrior was a movie adaptation of the book. The book name was Easters of the Dead. Gotcha. Sounds cool. Another book I really enjoyed was Ready Player One. I was actually surprised how much I love that book. 958. That book was like, I don't know. Oh, Eaters of the Dead. Gotcha. Yeah, but that book was just so well put together. All the references within the book were just like fantastic. And like the mystery was like really good, really well set up. Have you read the Harry Potter series? I've only read the first book in a college class. I grew up in the time when Harry Potter was really popular. I was like about the age where kids started reading more like larger books, and Harry Potter was coming out that time, and everybody was a fanatic about it, and I chose not to read it, and I still haven't read it, but it's on my list. I'll read it eventually, but it's not a huge priority for me right now. There's other books I'd rather read. I'd rather read the full Lord of the Rings series. I'd rather read some more Asimov. Maybe some Vonnegut. Like, there's a lot of other books that I'd rather read than Harry Potter. Same kind of reason why I won't read, what? Why I won't read, Hunger Games. It just never was a huge... It just seemed like it was overly popular and the writing wasn't super well done, especially in the first book. Much better book series out there than Harry Potter. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, Harry Potter is fantastic for what it is, but it's not something that I'm dying to read. Some of the book series I still need to read is actually I need to read Narnia. Because Narnia never actually got like a proper adaptation. But can't compare it to the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I've actually never read any of the Lord of the Rings, and that's way up on my list compared to Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings movies were some of the best cinema ever created. So that's my opinion on it, at least. 60. We have 20 more to go. I'm actually reading through Ender's Game right now. Well, kind of reading through it. So I was reading through the first Formic War, and the second Formic War is not complete yet. So I'm waiting on the third book of the second Formic Wars to finish that off. Then I can finish the rest of the series. But I've read most of the series already. I've read all of the Ender's Quartet, and I've read most of the Shadow series, I'm pretty sure. And then I read some of the like side stories as well. Fantastic series. I love it. The way that Card writes is just so, I don't know. It's like so intelligent, but it also is like makes you feel like you're not stupid. In some of his books, it's really, really intense, but in the Ender series, it's very straightforward for the most part. Okay, the next one we're doing is most of my entertainment is movies, so I heard about the book after watching the movie. I enjoyed the movie. The movie was okay. As a fan of Ender's Game for most of my life, it was one of the first books that I really got into. It was hard to watch some of it because it was like very, it's a movie, right? You can't have 5-year-olds doing stuff like that in movies and stuff like that, but it just kind of hurt my heart to watch the movie and realize that it's not going to be a proper adaptation. Okay, Rawless Pond. It's all the way over here. But it was pretty good for what it was, you know. I'm not going to sit here and complain and say that it was a terrible movie, because it wasn't a terrible movie. It was good for what it was. Movies rarely are able to live up to the depth of a novel. One of my favorite books of all time, two of my favorite books actually, both by the same author, Marcus Zusak or Zusek or whatever. He wrote The Book Thief, which is a phenomenal book. If you've never read it, I highly suggest you read it. It's about a girl in World War II in Germany. She steals books to learn how to read, and then the family she's living with houses a Jew, and they live in Germany, and like it's so good. The way everything is written, and the narrator is Death. It's just fantastic. The other one is called I Am the Messenger. It's also by Marcus Zusak. And it's about a guy that like stops a bank robbery, and then because of that, people see his actions, and then he gets sent these cards with addresses on them, and he's supposed to go to these addresses and figure out how he's supposed to help these people's life be better. And it changed the way I look at a lot of things. It was really, really just a unique book. I knew nothing about it going in. It was really good. Like, if I could experience a book over again, I would experience that book over again, because there was just so much about that book that really, really made me feel, and really, like, was just really good. Another good one that, it depends how your viewpoint is, but I thought it was good regardless, was, The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. It's a very religious book. It's got a lot of religious overtones. And if you're not a religious person, that, you know, but it was just really, really well delivered, and the ending kind of took me by surprise. It was the last book that I cried to, because it was just so beautiful and so good. Okay, over there. What is the best novel adapted movie you have watched? It's hard to say. Because I don't watch a ton of movies. Well, I know for a fact that a lot of people. I haven't read Lord of the Rings, but Lord of the Rings was just so well done that I'd have to say probably that one. Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard question. Oh, another book I read, I think it was last year, maybe earlier this year, that I just kind of like randomly came upon. It wasn't like. It wasn't like I sought it out or anything like that. It was just I picked it up in a bookstore and took it because I judged it by its cover. Was All the Light We Cannot See, which is a historical fiction book about a blind girl living in France during World War II and how the war was for her as a blind person and having to memorize her streets and stuff like that, and then her family being uprooted when France enters the war. It was really well written, and it was really interesting because it's the point of view of this girl and then a point of view of this kid that's like a genius. He's like an engineer at the age of 5. Like he knows how to put together things and take them apart and knows how things work. And it's just like how their paths cross. It's really good. Okay. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is definitely, I don't know what else to say. Lord of the Rings is amazing. Okay, over here. Did I not get a no-go bridge? Um, a book that I read in college. You haven't fully watched all of the Lord of the Rings movies. I haven't watched the extended versions. I watched the first 3, or I've watched the 3 movies. I just haven't watched the extended version. 'Cause it's like 5 hours of content each movie. The Hobbit's really good too. I know that there's a lot that was changed in The Hobbit, but it was still really good. A book that I read in college that was really good was called Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wayne. Wayne, whatever. Um, and it's another historical book. It's a World War II book, but it's about this girl who flies planes, and she gets kidnapped by a German spy, basically, and is tortured. And she's like telling her story to try. The Germans are trying to get these codes from her, and she's writing this story, and she's like, every time that they like interrupt, she's like, I'm getting to it, and it's just like everything she's writing on is on these papers, and it's like just a story written out by her. It's really good. Yeah, I think eventually I'll get to watching all of them. It's a lot. I gotta get more fans. Okay, that's 964. It's thundering now. Great. We are closing in. We are so close. Yeah, but I've read 42 books this year. I'm closing in on 43. Um yeah, I read the Giver series. The Giver series was pretty good. Some of those books were not very memorable to me, but overall the series was pretty good. I read Percy Jackson. That series I think would have been much better as a teenager reading it, but I read it as an adult, and it was not nearly as interesting as it would have been as a teenager, I think. What else? I started Foundation, which is Asimov, and it was really boring. Foundation was just super boring. There was a lot of world building, but it was like mostly just talking. Oh, yeah, shoot, I need to get more. It is almost one per week. That's insane to me, actually, because for the first 4 or 5 months, actually, for the first like 6 months, I didn't read like anything. I think I read 4 books in the first 6 months. Okay, we need to go here. So that's insane to me that it's almost one per week. So my goal for right now is 45 books. I think next year I'll do 50. My streak right now for reading days in a row is like 130 days in a row or something like that. Okay. Is there a chest in here that I didn't grab? Oh no, it's a... Dang, okay. I'm reading through. I don't know if you've read any Brandon Sanderson books. I'm reading through the Cosmere right now. It's a big, big investment. But I think it'll be worth it. The book I just finished from Brandon Sanderson was like 1,100 pages. And that's not even his longest book. I think his longest book in the series is 1,400. Which 1,400 to me is just, that's insane. Before I read that, the longest book I read was 750 pages or something like that. It was House of Leaves. I think one of the longer novels I read was Red Storm Rising by Tom Clancy. Oh, nice. I haven't read any Tom Clancy. But I know he was really popular like in the mid 2000s. Splinter Cell and stuff like that. Ghost Recon. And a lot of people say that Stephen King's books are pretty good, but I've never read any of those either. Okay, we got some fans. Let's go. Yeah, so I think the longest one I've read is obviously The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I think that's the shortest one in the series Stormlight Archive. I'm a child of the end of the Cold War era, so the Tom Clancy books were pretty intriguing. Yeah, that's cool. What was the one book that he wrote? War Division or something like that. I don't remember. I've never read any of them, so. For the most part, I try to steer clear of really popular authors because I feel like people are always going to hype those books up. I'm very selective on what I read. That's 966. Like 34. There were several movie adaptations of some of his novels. I think mostly game adaptations, right? Like there were a ton of game adaptations from his books. Okay. Let's go over here. Before the game adaptations, there were the movies. Gotcha. See, I was growing up when... Oh yeah, the Hunt for Red October. I grew up when his games were coming out. Like, games based on his books. You know, Xbox. Mostly Xbox. You know, Ghost Recon and stuff like that. Okay, let me put Majora's Mask back on. Can't even see it because of the sunset. No. All right. Okay, that's 968. Okay, and then next up we have over here next to Cephala Lake. Like right there. Doesn't having the hover bike make the Korok pairs more tolerable? Yeah, super more tolerable. It just sucks because it uses so much. I guess you could use the tri-bike for a little bit longer than the plane. I just hate that the airplane doesn't last very long. The problem is that some of the ones that I'm doing now are kind of spread out, so I can't really... It would just take too long to try to keep it. I wish I had more battery too. Last time I played this, I had 1.0.0. So I just duped everything. It definitely sucks a little bit more to not be able to dupe stuff. That's 970. Okay, we literally have 15 left. If I calculated it right. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm missing one. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Crap. I think I'm missing one. Or maybe I miscounted on my thing. It could be that I miscounted. But if not, that's gonna suck because that's 2 Korok seeds. Okay, let's go this way. I'm really hoping that I miscounted on my sheet. Doesn't it come up with like a thing that says, oh, you collected all the seeds? I'm pretty sure it does. I really, really hope it does. Okay. We're so close to being done with this. It's not even funny. We're so close. $972. I think I might have missed one when calculating it. Okay, over here. We're like right here. Okay, we can go this way. Can you calm down, please? All right. It's 974. Okay, now we have one up here. No. No, leave me alone. You didn't see me. Really? $9.76. This one we might be able to just dump him down there. Okay, we're gonna jump down this way. Come on. Okay, let's save. Load. That way all the enemies forgot about me. Yeah, I think we can just launch him down there. Okay, let's grab this. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. You're okay. Alright, that's 978. I like the ones where I can just throw them down the cliff. Why does YouTube say no data? It still says no data. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. This is the one I want. That's 980. 10 more. Okay, up there. That's 982. Should be 9 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unless I'm missing one somewhere. Okay, we're gonna do from there. What's up, Mai? You'll join soon? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually gonna run and use the bathroom really quick. So, be right back. And then we'll switch it to this one. Alright, I'm back. Sometimes nature calls. Okay, so we're going there. Okay, let's come and grab this guy. Okay, that's 984. Okay, this one is here. Fairly easy to get to. I think this was the one I can just yeet him. Yeah, be kidding me. What? Why does it keep flipping? Yeah, he's just rolling. Why is everything attacking me? Oh, it's over there. Okay, that is 986. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and put this on now. Alright, let's climb a little bit. Hey guys, let me remind you to be sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying what you're watching. If not, then whatever, but why is it always raining? Okay, let's go to the Great Sky Island. Alright, let's get some more fans. $14 is not great. We're gonna hope that this will last for 7 more. It's like 7 more of these. So I'm just hoping, fingers crossed. Okay, talk to this guy. Okay, and then we grab 3 of those, 1 of these. Oh, there was stuff right there. I'm so dumb. What's up, Anna? Happy Monday. As happy as I can get, I guess. Anyway, welcome in. How has your Monday been? Must be pretty good since you're happy. Been lurking for the last 30 minutes while eating dinner. Oh, what'd you have for dinner? I'm thinking of getting Burger King. Sawyer was talking to her, Sawyer or Shadow, I don't remember. Somebody was talking about getting Burger King, so now I kind of want Burger King. You had meatloaf, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and steamed broccoli with butter and lemon. You know, people crap on meatloaf, but I like a good meatloaf. It just depends. It can't be a brick. It needs to be like good meat. 988. We are closing in on the last couple, assuming that I just made an error on my sheet and not that I'm missing 2 random Koroks. Okay, the next one is like here. I literally did not eat all day, so I really just pigged out. Hey, sometimes you gotta have a good pig out. I literally had a Pop-Tart and a yogurt. That's pretty much all I had all day. Yes, I'm a kid. I eat Pop-Tarts and yogurt. Ouch. I was moving all weekend. I literally had time for nothing. Do you at least have a good Thanksgiving? Or were you moving all Thanksgiving? Let me put this back on. The best mask in the entire game. Okay, that is 990. We're 99% through. I was moving all Thanksgiving, but I'm in house with 2 levels. It's like one house on top and one house on bottom. I swapped the upper and lower with my daughter and her husband. My daughter made the food. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna come down from here. I'll eventually live in a house. Eventually. I rent this place, but the rent is so low, I can't bear to move. That's pretty nice. We're just gonna walk this one. It's close enough that we can just walk it. Anyway, I really love these Korok streams. This might be the last one, assuming that I calculated correctly. Or I calculated incorrectly, because right now it says I have 5 left and I only have 4 on my map. It makes me nervous. You want this? You want this? That's what I thought. They're so relaxing. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we have one over here. I'm just gonna jump down from here. I'm being so lazy. Anyway, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? Mine is ham and stuffing. And usually yams, but we didn't make yams this year. Turkey and gravy and stuffing. Sounds like a solid meal. But I actually like leftover Thanksgiving sandwiches more. Same. They're so good. Leftover turkey sandwiches are the best. No, don't talk to him. It always reminds me of that episode of Friends. I don't know if you ever watched Friends, but the episode of Friends where Ross's sandwich gets eaten by his coworker. And he's like, "My sandwich! My sandwich!" The moist maker. That always makes me laugh. Okay, now we need to go here. Yeah, that was one of my favorite episodes. There's nothing nearby. I guess I just jump down. Or I ride this. What the heck? Was that the one where Joey got the turkey stuck on his head? It might have been. That one was funny too. Or the one where Chandler gets his toe cut off in the flashback when they're at Monica's house. Yeah, that was a good one too. I'm really, really hoping that this is the last one. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? You gotta be kidding me. Did it go over the edge? Yeah, I think it fell off the cliff. Dang. Well, this might be the last one, I'm hoping. Don't talk to the Korok. My screen says 81 people watching. There are 81 people watching. But it's mostly lurkers, I think. Could be some bots. Because it's literally been like 3 people talking the whole time. What's up, Mai? Welcome in. This might be the last Korok. I'm hoping. Or one of the last. My phone is tweaking. Okay. My map says I have one more left. I don't know if I actually have one more left. Because my numbers aren't matching up. You can't hear any of the messages or see any of the messages. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. That's good. I usually read the messages out anyway. What do you mean? No, that's not accurate because I've spent some of my Korok seeds. Hey, I had the problem the other day. Make sure you have messages set. Your messages set to live chat. That was the same problem I had too. Do you remember when your mom came in? I'm gonna switch to live chat too. Yeah, that's smart. By the way, we are switching to Rogers, so if I don't come on a day, I should without explanation. Then it probably means my Wi-Fi went out. You're on live chat? That's interesting. We don't have any more things, so I just gotta carry them, unless there's some around here. There might be some over here. We'll just carry him. It's not that far. Like, I can't access my subscriptions. Make sure you're logged in. Maybe close out the app and then reload. Click on your filter and see if it's sent to all messages. Or set to all messages. I restarted my phone and everything. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know. Because I'm not usually on chat on phone. If I join a live stream, I'm usually on the computer. So I don't know. Maybe it will fix itself. What kind of phone do you have? Apple, right? Or no? Please, 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 please be the last one. That hurts me. That means I am missing 2 Korok seeds somewhere. Oh, this happened last time. There's a total of 1,000 Korok seeds. Yeah, on my thing I have 998. That says 982 because I spent some. Let me go to who's here with me. There's Anna and Sawyer and me, and that's pretty much it. Maybe your phone's just so old that it's just like crapped out on you. I'm gonna go talk to Hestu and see. This is so frustrating. Hi Anna, hi other person. Stupid question, Matt, but are you sure you got all the Koroks that are in the sky as well? Let me double check. It'd be really, really weird if I just happened to miss 2 in the sky. No, according to my thing, it says that I got all of them. "76 views, though. You have a lot of views. I have 239 views. Yes. This is a good stream. There's currently 77 people watching live. Okay, now you gotta watch me expand all my storage. This is gonna take a while. Whoops. I have to go in a few minutes because I moderate for another streamer every night at 5:30. Okay. You're fine. He's the one I'm cheating on you with. You're fine. You're mod for him, so don't worry about it. Jeez, 35? I just wanted to make you laugh. Well, you made me laugh. I appreciate it. What? Why wouldn't it just remove it, the option then? I really love turning on my TV and seeing when you happen to be on, as I have a moment to sit down and spend some time with you. Your streams are so enjoyable. I appreciate it. Why wouldn't it just remove the weapon stash choice? They did that in Breath of the Wild. Why can't they do it in this one? This is annoying. Thank you, Anna. Take care. Go enjoy your other stream. This is taking forever. The animation for some of this stuff is so slow. Like, I know it's meant to be, but why couldn't they make it a little faster? Or why couldn't they say, like, oh, upgrade all of my bow inventory, instead of having to sit here and go through this entire freaking process? Okay, keep doing shield. You don't know? Dang, that sucks. I have a bad feeling that I'm missing two. Otherwise, I feel like Hestu would have said something, or at least one of the Koroks would have said something. Oh, you found all the Korok seeds. Maybe uninstall YouTube and reinstall it. I don't know. Maybe sign out of your YouTube and sign back in. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. But usually when you uninstall an app and then reinstall it, it will like reset things. Not necessarily. Because you just sign back in. As long as you know how to get back into your YouTube. But you gotta hurry because I'm gonna end stream soon. No, I uninstall YouTube all the time. Well, I don't uninstall YouTube, but it's not, nothing's gonna go away. Nothing should go away. Okay. Yeah, Anna left to go moderate another stream. And Sawyer, I think, left earlier. There's still 72 people watching, though. I really, really hate this. Everything about this. Why didn't they just, like, make it so you upgrade everything all at once? Was it a good stream, though? Yeah, except for the minor fact that I might be missing 2 Korok seeds. I feel like one of the Koroks would be like, oh, you found us all. So, I'm really, really nervous. Because I don't think people usually do all their stuff at once. I know a lot of people that do all their stuff at once. It's probably under the flaps underneath his broccoli head. I don't know. They look like bushy eyebrows. I don't know. Jesus, this is making me so nervous. What's your favorite mask shape for the Koroks? It's a question I asked earlier. Mine is the circle, Squimblow. Yeah, their leaf, whatever their leaf is on their face. It's obviously a mask. Yep, I'm missing a couple. Oh, that sucks. Can I take a picture of a Korok? And then do sensor. It's not gonna let me. Is it a monster? Oh, crap. This happened last time too. Dude, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know what to do. This is a Switch 1 version. Oh, this sucks. Maybe you can try downloading Zelda Node's mobile app and see if you're able to see what Koroks are left to find. It won't even register because I don't have a Switch 2. That work. So you guys can see what I'm looking at. There's literally nothing. Unless you see 2 random Koroks, I don't know what to do. Is your Switch 1 modded? No. I'm not going to mod it either because it's my Zelda edition. If it was modded, you can access a save data file and then use online save game editor to view what Koroks are missing. Oh, that looks weird. Well, I guess I'm going to end it and try to figure out what to do. Maybe we just keep going forward and eventually I'll get a Switch 2. Dang, that sucks. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for so many views today, so many people watching. Just keep the mask on. Yeah, I guess I could do that. But anyway, take care. Be sure to like and subscribe, especially those of you who are not yet subscribed. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. I will not be doing a stream tomorrow, by the way. I have a school thing I have to go to, so. All right. Bye.